Cursed be the hand that made these holes. Cursed thou that had the heart to do it. Cursed the blood that let this blood from hence. If ever he have child, abortive be it. If ever he have wife, let her be made more miserable by life with him than I may be by my young husband's death. What black magic conjures up this fiend to stop devoted charitable deeds?
Sweet saint, for charity be not so cursed.
Thou devil, for God's sake, hence and trouble me not. For you have made this happy earth my hell. If you delight to see your heinous deed, behold the pattern of your butchery.
Lady, you know no rules of charity.
Villainy, you know no law of God nor man.
Vouchsafe, divine perfection of a woman, of this supposed crime to give me leave by circumstance, but to acquit myself.
Did you not kill my husband?
I grant you, yes.
You grant me, hedgehog? Then God grant me too. You may be damned for that wicked deed.
Gentle Lady Anne.
Oh, he was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
The fitter for the King of Heaven who has him.
And you unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place else, if you will hear me name it.
Some dungeon?
Your bedchamber. But let's leave this keen encounter of our wits and fall somewhat into a slower method. Is not the cause of the timeless deaths of these Plantagenets, Henry and Edward, as blameful as the executioner?
You are the cause, and most accursed effect.
Your beauty was the cause of that effect. Your beauty, which did haunt me in my sleep, could make me undertake the death of all the world, so I might live 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
If I thought that, I tell you, homicide. I would rend that beauty from my cheeks.
These eyes could not endure that beauty's wreck, as all the world is cheered by the sun. So I by that, it is my day, my life. He who bereft you, lady, of thy husband, did it to help you to a better husband.
His better does not breathe upon this earth.
He lives that loves you better than he could.
Where is he?
Here. Why do you spit at me?
Would it were mortal poison for your sake.
Never came poison from so sweet a place.
Never hung poison on a fowler toad. Out of my sight, you do infect my eyes.
Those eyes of yours from mine have drawn salt tears, yet when I heard the story of my father's death and all the standers by had wet their cheeks like trees bedashed with rain, in that sad time my manly eyes did scorn a humble tear. And what that sorrow could not thence exhale, your beauty has, and made them blind with weeping. Teach not your lips such scorn, for they were made for kissing, lady, not for such contempt. If your revengeful heart cannot forgive, I humbly beg for death upon my knee. No, do not pause, it was I who killed your husband, but it was your heavenly fate which set me on. Take up the blade again, or take up me.
Arise, dissembler. Though I wish your death, I will not be the executioner.
Then bid me kill myself, and I will do it.
I have already.
That was in your rage. Speak it again, and even with the word, that hand which for thy love did kill thy love shall for thy love kill a far truer love. To both their deaths shalt thou be accessory.
Would I knew your heart. I fear it is false.
Then never was man true.
And let this blade be true.
Shall I live in hope?
All men, I hope, live so.
Vouchsafe to wear this ring.
To take is not to give.
May all I with all expedient duty see you?
And much joys me too, to see you are become so penitent.
Bid me farewell.
'Tis more than you deserve, but since you teach me how to flatter you, imagine I have said farewell already.
Was ever woman in this humour wooed? Was ever woman in this humour won? I'll have her, but I'll not keep her long. Why, I that killed her husband and his father, to take her in her heart's extremest hate, with curses in her mouth, tears in her eyes, and then to win her, all this world to nothing, ha! Upon my life she finds, though I cannot, myself to be a marvellous proper man. I'll entertain a score or two of tailors, to study fashions to adorn my body, and then return, lamenting to my love, shine out, fair sun, till I have bought a glass, that I might see my shadow as I pass.